Hi, my name is Alyssa, and I'm a channel for high vibrational energy. This means that I work with whatever that higher powers that you believe in. So, Creator, Spirit, God, I work with all of your helpers and guides for you to have your best life. We would encourage you to use discernment during these videos. If we ever say anything that doesn't feel good or doesn't resonate, just use discernment, meaning you don't have to listen. And if they give you homework after today and you end up not doing it or not giving homework, that's normally what I would say to my clients. What we would just say is just take the video, take what feels good. This should be encouraging. This should be exciting. It's all leading edge. I've been channeling for as long as I've been awake. I woke up in 2016, and this is what we're here for. We're here for dates. We're here for specifics. We've got new dates unfolding all the time. So today we're here to talk about the bridges. Actually, I have a video on YouTube from a long time ago talking about the bridges, but this is going to be in a different format because we've got dates that are applicable. So understanding that as long as you've been in Earth's experience before December 28th of 2018 and really 2012, you have been under karmic contracts and karmic laws to lower your vibration to be able to be incarnating in this human planet. In 2012, the Earth's axis flipped and our magnetic core went into a higher vibration. In 2012, we had the end of the Mayan calendar, the end of the Kabbalah, parts of the Bible ended. At that time, every collective loved one who is awake, you know who you are, they are connected, this is you're being able to understand my language. And so at that time, the collective in 2012 really started to look at life through new eyes of, I need to start to pull back. I need to pull back. I'm not really sure how I feel about my environment anymore. I'm working on myself, but not really talking about it. I'm still in this human experience. December 28th of 2018, you literally went from 4 tiers of the childlike narcissistic energy to empowerment, empowerment to enlightenment, enlightenment to the Rainbow Bridge. If you want to take notes, absolutely take notes. This Rainbow Bridge is truly Ascension. So, December 28th of 2018, you stepped from being a narcissist into that empowered energy. So from 2018, 19, 20, 21, 22, and coming into this year, and again, those could be specifics, going back and reading, watching my other video, that talks about how you've made changes in your life that are more empowered, becoming more empowered. Being this year of 2023, the women are really becoming fearless because we're detoxing our sacral. The men are becoming in their empowerment, learning to stand in what do they want, who are they, right? They've never got to ask those questions. They've never been allowed to ask those questions, to be in that solar plexus energy before. And so the collective, we've been working in these states of empowerment. The next tier would be Ascension. Ascension hit for the collective last May 15th. We had a full moon eclipse, and at that time of 2022, we stepped into enlightenment. So again, we've got 3 quadrants of the narcissist children, empowerment, and then we've got enlightenment. So May 15th of 2022, loved ones who were in enlightenment immediately could no longer connect with narcissist energy. It's almost like if there was anybody in your life that was being selfish, or it's about me, or not bipolar, but like passive aggressive energy, you've literally pulled back from them. You're no longer able to vibrationally hold space for them. So you have been in a mode of enlightenment and being able to connect with people who are empowered, saying, work on you. Yes, do you, you're doing great. So being that, right now this week, so today is Palm Sunday, it's April 2nd, so that's very exciting. Going over this really last week, we have finally started to touch basis of moving into Ascension, moving into the Rainbow Bridge. And again, reasons why I'm coming on YouTube now, not necessarily my Instagram, is because this needs to be heard in the collective. This needs to be heard really all over the world, is that over the last week, we've been moving into Ascension. And so what happens is that in Ascension, true 5th dimension, you are in your heart, which means you care. Every single one of my collectives, you have always been in your heart, regardless of how much resistance or trauma you have experienced, you've never been able to get out of this heart space as much as you try through numbing or addictions or however we were surviving our lives. And so again, when we moved into Ascension over this last week, as you moved into enlightenment, full and body of enlightenment last May 15th, at that time, you are trying to, if not already conquered, those unconditional heart-spaced energies of patience, trust, surrender, kindness, compassion, forgiveness, peace, joy. It's everything that you've been working towards and striving towards and trying to create more of an environment that brings in this energy. So again, going over this last week, which very well could have something to do with the March 9th energy, but it feels a little bit later. I will hopefully be having dates for you sooner. But right now we're just so in it that I don't have the specific time frames of dates yet. I'm hearing the 21st, which could be possible. So March 21st of 2023, we started to make our first waves of ascension. And at that time, perfect health is possible. They have been having the repeated message over this last week that our bodies are carbon-based like plants and trees, animals, and so our human bodies are not connected. They're not attached to the souls or the human experience. They are living, breathing organisms. So if the organism doesn't feel well, it's not attached to being here or not. That will to live for the human body. It's really just holding space for the vessels that we are. And so again, why this is important is because our human bodies are returning to perfect health. And so it's so important to allow your vessel to do this again over the last 4 days. And again, I'm hearing March 21st of this year, we have been able to start the ascensional process. So what's happening is, and I'm sorry, I talk fast. So hopefully this is okay. But you've got 4 quadrants of the, again, human experience, which would be narcissistic, child souls, moving into empowerment, which would be all about, I'm working on me, I am taking action in my life, I am proactive, I am working towards forgiveness, I'm working towards self and betterment, to enlightenment, which is really, I'm learning to trust in a higher power. I'm learning to trust in surrendering into patience, into things that are outside of my control. And now that we are moving into those ascensional waves, we are very much connected. We are hearing the higher vibrations communicate with us. We are hearing the angelic realm. We are hearing the ascended masters. We are hearing those higher vibrational beings, including God, the Father, and the Mother energy. Mother energy is brand new, which again will have to be another video, who's taken place. Mother's moved in probably in about, I think it was about 2 months ago. It was this year though. It was definitely January. It could have been February. And so again, she is possible. She is able to be seen. She's able to be felt. And so as we are in ascension, we're no longer really able to connect with people who have been in empowerment. It's like, that's great, you're in empowerment. That's great, you're working on yourself, but like, you've got to surrender. Like, at what point you've got to surrender? You've got to trust the process. You've got to stop trying to take action and just hold space and let life unfold for you. So this is very, very exciting. Again, you guys, I feel like we're just on a brand new wave of new energies coming in, new vibrations coming in, and this is very much going to be continued collective energy coming in. So I'm grateful to be back on YouTube. I hope that you guys enjoy these messages. Again, if you have questions of where I get my information, I channel high vibration. I am awake, so I have a whole collective of ascended masters and archangels that I work with, and they communicate with me, and we are together, and we are helping to bring this information to you to be able to heal on all levels and through frequency and vibration, which is very exciting. So I do this professionally. This is my full-time job. I am grateful to be able to be a healer and a psychic on both sides. And really, again, we are just moving into perfect health. So thank you for holding space with me today. We will definitely be back on for more videos, and all the love and light.